Greg, what is your take on this so far?
Well, okay, looking at just what happened, and I hope Jonathan's fine, if I were Trump, forget ads about emails in Benghazi because you're preaching to the converted. Show footage like this. Show that this will preach to the unconverted, the people who are not sure, that you do not, 99% of Americans do not agree with this rabble. This kind of behavior. And if you want to elect Donald Trump, you show this. And I was watching another network I won't name, and there was somebody there that said it was his words that caused this infantile violence, which I believe is pathetic. Basically blaming Trump for this is endorsing extortion, that if he stops speaking, then this violence will recede. These are just punks taking advantage of an opportunity, and they're taking advantage of it well because they know the police aren't fighting back right now.
And you make a very good point. After that California protest, same thing, people jumping on cop cars. Yeah. Everyone realized that most of America doesn't want that, and it actually helped Donald Trump. I mean, they're crazy for doing this. If you don't like Donald Trump, this is not the way you protest. You protest peacefully.
Peaceful protest. Yeah, I don't even think most of those people out there can articulate what it is that they want.
All they can,
That's crazy.
You ask them what they want, they flip you off, and they scream. Yeah. They're idiots.
They just want to be a part of something. It's insane.
Okay. All right, and we've just found out Jonathan is safe, and we're going to go back to him. Jonathan, we can see the scene, but describe it in your own words, because you being there is a real benefit to us over here.
Yeah, it's pretty chaotic right now, Dana, as you can see and as you saw in that last live shot. This is a hardcore now of around 200 protesters, I would say, being pushed back by the police lines that we're standing right in front of at this point. You were asking a question earlier about the preparation here, and I can tell you that, yes, indeed, there was some preparation for this. A couple of Facebook pages were set up encouraging people to come out and protest, but it was also fairly well organized in the beginning, at least, Dana, in that there were stewards here trying to keep the crowd peaceful. Obviously, very obviously, that effort ultimately failed, and we saw the scenes of violence, including the rock and bottle throwing that I was explaining earlier, and we witnessed very close. The police at one point fired some sort of stun grenade. I do not believe, having been far too up close and personal with tear gas before, that it was tear gas that was fired, but certainly it sent the crowd running back, and they're being forced further and further back now, Dana, as the police try to disperse what is clearly a hardcore group of protesters who simply do not want to leave the streets of Albuquerque right now.